Hello and welcome back to Mega React. So today we're going to be watching the Vampire Diaries Season 2, Episode 9. Last episode, fantastic. Elena kidnapped as some sort of sacrifice or payment to one of the original vampires, Elijah, I think his name is. And he shows up and he's a badass. He karate chops some vampire's head off. That's crazy cool, but he gets killed. Or does he? No, he didn't. So he gets ran through, which would kill any other vampire. And then Damon and Stefan save Elena, rush back home, all is well in the world, but not quite. Elijah, not dead. He wakes up, pulls it out, just looks pissed. And then we learn that they are doing all of this because of Elena is a doppelganger of Katerina. Katerina? Is that what they said? Which I'm assuming is Katherine. So Katherine is a doppelganger. Elena's a doppelganger. Doppelgangers of who? Of what? How far back does it go? I don't know. So many questions. But for some reason, they need one of the doppelgangers to break the curse for someone named Klaus. That is what I have learned. That is what I think I have learned. I might have left something out. I don't know. It'll come to me if I did while I'm watching it, I'm sure. But that's kind of where we are at. We have one of the original vampires coming after Elena for some sort of ritual to break the werewolf curse, I guess, for Klaus. Am I right? I might be right. I might be wrong. But at the very end, Damon, my man. There is a reason you are my favorite character. You show up to give Elena her necklace back, but before you do, you spill it all. You love her. Love her so much. You love her so much. You just have to tell her and then wipe her memory because he loves you too much to I guess go after you because he knows he's not good enough, or he thinks he's not good enough, but he thinks his brother is good enough for you. That shows how much self-hatred Damon has, you know? And it's probably because since he was a kid, his father preferred his brother. Katherine preferred his brother. Everyone in his life and unlife seemed to prefer his brother over him. So that's probably why he has such self-esteem issues, maybe why he puts on such a front and keeps people kind of far off and is kind of an asshole. That's how he keeps people at bay, so he doesn't get hurt, and so he doesn't feel like he's just the lesser brother, the lesser Salvatore brother. I could be wrong. I took a few psychology classes in college. I remember some things, though, you know, it doesn't take anyone to take any classes to decipher the messed up relationship the Salvatore brothers have. Either way, it's a great show. I'm having so much fun. I want to see where we go next. I want to know more about the originals. How did they become vampires? Is it a curse? A curse? Is it a spell? Is it genetic? I don't know. I know the sun thing is supposed to be a curse, right? Or so we were told. I don't even know if that's right. But the originals, how were they first made? When were they first made? Are they thousands of years old? Are they only, 800-900 years old? Do they all look human? The older they get, are there some who are hideous? I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about the originals, and I want to know more. I want to know more. I love lore. I love world building. I love setting up things and paying them off, and this show is doing that in spades. And the show is also so fast paced. I know I'm going to get answers this episode with more questions. That'll be answered next episode, so on and so forth. Vampire Diaries, you rock. If you agree with that statement, come on this journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe, Patreon, link in the description below. This is Mega. Let's get into it. Bulgaria, 1490. Is it going to be Katerina giving birth? Or is the baby Katerina? Oh, a girl. Oh, sad. Guess out of wedlock kid. They shipped the kid off. That's how the bloodline continued, though.
Hey.
What is this about?
Hey, kidnapper. Hi. It wasn't personal.
Okay, you have to understand, I only know what I've picked up over the years, and I don't know what's true and what's not true.
Okay,
So
okay,
God knows
good,
all this
good.
Vampire crap, but Klaus, I know is real.
Who is he?
He's one of the originals. He's a legend.
From the first generation of vampires.
Like Elijah.
Klaus is known to be the oldest.
Okay,
so
Klaus is the oldest
You're
vampire.
saying that the oldest vampire in the history of time is coming after me?
Yes.
No,
What they're saying,
Yes.
I mean, what she's saying is true.
Which it is.
So what are you doing later? You want to hang out at the grill, shoot some pool when it runs the table?
Why?
Why what?
Because
You
you're
never asked me to play a game of pool before.
because you're
so why
cute and magic is cool.
I don't know. I thought that would be fun.
now? It's just you're Elena's brother, and
I can't believe I kind of like Jeremy now.
sure.
I would not have saw
It's
this
just,
coming
I'm
from
really
season
bad.
1 early
Yeah, I
on.
thought you might be.
Hey, excuse me.
You must be new here.
Yeah, I am. It's kind of hard to hide it. My name's Luca.
I'm Jeremy. This is Bonnie.
How you doing? Hi, Bonnie.
You better back off.
Anyway, Luke,
Better back off.
I'm actually headed
This is
in
my
that direction.
girl.
Why don't you follow me? It could get confusing.
Okay, thanks, man. It's nice to meet you, Bonnie.
Yeah, it is, ain't it? Yeah, Bonnie's hot.
Tell everyone I wasn't feeling well, and I went home from school. Can't believe I'm agreeing to this.
Oh, what are y'all?
I'm a terrible liar.
Are you going to
Keep stuff
talk to
invisible. I don't wanna
Katherine?
know what I'm up to.
You gonna bribe her with blood, maybe? Like I'll throw some blood through the barrier? Tell me what I want to
You
know.
sure you want to do this? Hello, Elena.
Hi. Hello.
You come to watch me wither away. I want you to tell me about Klaus. You've been busy.
Oh, what do you got?
I also brought you this. You think that if you brought me some family keepsake that I'd open up?
No, that's why I brought the blood.
I also brought you this.
Yes, yes, yes.
You don't look so good. I was banished to England and I had to learn to adjust. So I quickly became English. It was there that I caught the eye of a nobleman named Klaus. And then I ran like hell.
Were you turned by Klaus?
She's here.
Katerina! I know you're near.
I can smell your blood. Head east.
I can't leave them astray much longer.
I can't run anymore.
Never mind. There's a cottage. You'll be safe there. I need
Quit
some
crying
answers.
over your dead boyfriend.
Oh, please don't tell me you're crying because your buddy Trevor lost his head.
You've always been this sensitive. Being in love with your brother's girlfriend must be difficult.
I'm not in love with anyone.
Caught out.
You want to try that again?
At nightfall, I will bring you back to Klaus and beg him to show us both mercy.
How does she not have a daylight ring if she's that old? Come on.
Rose never ended up taking you back to Klaus, did she? No. But not because she had a change of heart.
You have set us both on a path of death. I only hope that Klaus sees the honor in returning that girl to him.
She's gonna kill herself.
Sacrifice her.
Then so be it.
I love her, right?
And once she's turned, she can't be sacrificed.
He'll kill you.
Yeah, but you got vamp blood in you, sister.
What did you do, Katerina?
I saved myself.
I would have helped you live.
You would have helped me run.
She used you to help her escape and me to turn her. Klaus will see our role in this.
Was
For that, I'm sorry.
that all her plan?
As am I.
Oh, clever girl.
Please understand.
You have just signed our death sentence.
Better you die than I.
Clever as fuck. Katerina.
First spent the last. Always looking out for me.
Yeah, well, you don't exactly make it very easy on me.
Then why do you do it? Why are you such a good friend to me?
I guess you remind me of someone.
Yeah.
My best friend,
Yeah.
Lexi.
I miss Lexi.
You have a friend?
Not anymore.
You say that was such a
Damon killed her.
discouraging amount of surprise.
I want to see Elijah. Is that Elijah? That's Elijah. Yes, yes, yes. You're gonna throw it to the glass. Throw it to the glass. Have people burst into flames. Oh, I'm way too excited for this. The reveal.
Where's Elena?
I can't say. I can't say. Don't say.
I can't tell you.
The girl code.
She's with Damon, isn't she?
Ew.
Oh!
Then where?
That's where his
is
mind
she?
went.
So you were gonna just hand us all over to be killed.
Yes. That's what she does.
Better you die than I.
She's a survivor. That is her nature. I can respect it.
Why would Klaus want to lift the curse of the sun and the moon?
To keep the werewolves from lifting it. If a vampire breaks the sun curse, then the werewolves are stuck with the curse of the moon forever, and vice versa.
But werewolves all extinct.
Well, true. I've never seen one, but rumor has it.
Not such a rumor.
Mystic Falls? God, I've got to visit this place.
Right?
It sounds awesome.
It's a damn hellmouth, man.
Begin to describe it.
He hears it all. Come on, break the window. Break the window. Break the window with your super strength.
You want to walk in the sun? Well, I can make that happen if you help us.
That's so badass. Burn, baby, burn. Yeah, Damon. Oh, he doesn't even see him. That's great. Oh, I love it.
Who's behind that?
I don't know. Where's Slater?
I hope by now. Who the hell knows?
He's not behind this. He's a good guy. He wouldn't betray me.
Who did it?
It's Klaus. Don't you understand?
It's tough, Bonnie. Being different.
You've come to the right town then. Supernaturals outnumber the people.
We prefer the term warlock.
Yeah, warlock. More manly sounding. Julian Sands, the best warlock ever.
I am he of empty crib and stillborn foal. I am he whose coming the stars hath foretold. I am he with heart forged by blackest coal. I am he who makest whole the glorious goal of Satan's unborn soul.
There's nothing you can do, Stefan. I haven't even told you the best part of the story.
Ooh, what's the best part?
No, Mama.
Damn, Klaus just killed everybody. He's brutal. Brutal.
He killed them. My entire family. Just to get back at me for running. Whatever you do to escape Klaus, he will get his vengeance.
You want to trade that stone for your freedom? You manipulative, psychotic bitch.
My freedom? That's where you're wrong, Stefan.
She's safe in there.
Freedom. Because when Klaus shows up to kill us all, and he will, I'll be in the tomb where no vampire will enter because they can't get out.
I'm safe.
I'll be the safest psychotic bitch in town.
That is smart.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I wish we could save Elena. I know that you want to. You're right to fight it. the way you feel about her.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lie, you know. There's no switch you can turn off. Sure, when you're a newbie, but after a couple 100 years, you just have to pretend.
Good luck, Rose.
He's being forced to say this. Oh, he's being forced and he's gonna die.
Very nicely done.
Thanks, I have a degree in theater.
Yes, one of your 37 degrees.
How can you compel me? A vampire can't compel another vampire.
I'm a special vampire.
Because you're an original?
Yes.
Now, I want you to take this and drive it through your heart.
Fuck, you can compel him to suicide.
Kill me forever.
I know.
Oh shit.
It had to be done.
It's the doc.
He delivered his message.
The plot thickens. I'll be right back with you. So that was The Vampire Diaries, season 2, episode 9. Fantastic. Fantastic. Elijah, you got style, dude. You throw those quarters, you break. I knew that's what you were gonna do. It was so perfectly set up. Loved it. Loved it. I love you as a bad guy so far. You're charismatic, you're charming, you're powerful, you're devious, you're evil, you take joy in what you do. It's refreshing. It's a great bad guy. I love it. Elena, Katerina, doppelgangers. We got the history. I believe most of what Katerina told Elena. I'm gonna call her Katerina. I like the sound of it. Katerina. Katerina sounds epic. Katerina told a lot. How she became a vampire, how she played everybody. That just shows from the get-go. Katerina has a head on her shoulders. She knows how to play the long game, manipulate people, get things done. And that's when she was a human. When she was a human, she was manipulating vampires like pawns. So you can only imagine how diabolical she is now that she's a 100, 200, 300, 400, 500-year-old vampire. She's probably like 600, I guess, give or take. I don't know. Anyway, she's awesome. She's good. She's awesome. And Klaus, everyone's afraid of Klaus. I want to know what Klaus is. Why does he want to break the curse? Why? What is the end game with Klaus? I do not know yet. And he's more powerful than Elijah, who can compel other vampires to kill themselves? Holy shit. Klaus has got to be a badass. I hope they have a good actor for Klaus. There is nothing worse. There's nothing worse in a show than they build up a bad guy. You know, they build it up and then they hire someone and you're like, that's it? So I have faith though. All the actors and the people chosen to play parts in this show have been great so far. So I will keep the faith. I just hope it's good. But overall though, great episode. We got a new witch in town who's working with Elijah, probably to break the curse, and his son is flirting with Bonnie, and I guess he's manipulating Bonnie. I don't like that. And Caroline, worried about Tyler, and all that stuff is great. But overall, this episode, I really was hyped for Elijah, Damon. They're the best. And Katerina and Elena. Actually, I like everyone. There's no one in this show I don't like right now. There's not a single character I don't like. They've gotten rid of all the characters I don't really like. So yeah, I'm just hyped. I'm hyped. Overall though, just a great episode. Really excited to see where we go from here. What we find out about the originals and the curse and breaking the curse and witches and werewolves and vampires. Oh my, great show. Continue to come on the journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe, Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega signing off.